Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back and ready to delve into some delicious new content as I endeavor to discover the mystery of Shen's last gift in XCOM 2. My guess, it's pudding cups. A huge vacuum-sealed stockpile of Jell-O pudding cups. You know, the kind of pudding that you could slip a roofie into when your female guest isn't really interested in touching your spangle-spangle or dingling your dongle. You know, not that I'm accusing Dr. Shen of anything nefarious like that. He seemed like a pretty straight shooter to me. Although, I never really did ponder the exact specifics of how Lily got here. And by here, I mean on this planet. How did Lily arrive? Think about it. Not once, not one single time in almost 500 plus episodes of XCOM The Long War did Dr. Shen ever mention having a wife. And you could be saying like, well, Pete, maybe he wasn't married. Maybe he just, you know, had a lover. Didn't mention that either, though. That's what I'm saying. And more importantly, not only did he not mention having a wife or lover, he also never mentioned having a daughter either. And you might come back to that saying, well, Pete, I mean, his Alzheimer's riddled brain probably edited both his wife and or lover and daughter from existence. The man was, he was sick, Pete. The man had an illness. He had a degenerative neuron disease. And you're not necessarily wrong. He did seem a little addled. But also consider this, though. Shen left a message hidden in the Avengers systems specifically for Lily to find, which means at some point, or at least occasionally, he had to remember that he had a daughter. He left her a message. Probably a message that contains the contents and the coordinates to his hidden pudding stockpile, but still, he left her a message. And that makes me wonder, then if he remembered Lily, why did he never bring her up? Why did he never mention her ever? Not once. Is there some shame issue going on here? And is that shame issue related to, you know, how Lily got to be on this planet? And is the pudding then some kind of confession, Dr. Shen? Is this what you're confessing to? That Lily is the result of one night's indulgent with some roofie pudding? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Is this the last penitent act of a guilt-ridden man? A confession from beyond the grave who wants his daughter, whom he was legitimately fond of, to know the truth about her somewhat illicit and nefarious conception? Does he want her to know the truth about him, like he and her mother's relationship? Is that what he's trying to do? But he couldn't bear to do it while he was alive because he was too ashamed of it. So he like is dropping little clues here to be like, hey, I roofied your mom with the pudding cup, and then, you know, that resulted in you, Lily. And I love you dearly, and I'm ashamed of my actions. Is this what Dr. Shen's last gift is? Is the gift not to us, XCOM, but to Lily herself? The gift of the truth? I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out.
Of some creaking down by the aft lift.
Yeah, don't worry about the creaking. I'm sure it's probably just some metal fatigue or something, Lily. I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be fine. Also, you should really be more concerned about whether the dark story of your birth is accurate or not. Why do I always got to make everything so dark? Why is that the way my brain immediately runs? When we come into something like this, the first thing that pops into my mind is, oh, you know, Bill Cosby-esque roofie shenanigans. That's how Lily was born. I don't know. Roofie pudding is real dark, Pete. It's real dark. Why you gotta go there? I don't know. I just can't help myself. So Silas Juglick has recovered from his wounds. That's good. One more ranger available for us on this mission. We have an encrypted signal. All right. Wait a minute. Dr. Shen's first name was Raymond? Seriously. How did no one mention this to me before? His name is Raymond Shen. I could have been making everybody loves Raymond jokes and then jokes about how that's a fucking lie because not everybody loves Raymond. Specifically me, Perfidious Pete, who hates Ray Romano with a passion. I think he's powerfully unfunny. I could have been making cracks about Dr. Shen. It'd be like the Dick thing with Dr. Tigan. Now that I found out his first name is Richard, I've been calling him Dick forever. I could have made so many Brad Garrett jokes. Oh, XCOM, why you gotta do this to me? But I can't go back. I can't retroactively make Brad Garrett jokes. Because the only thing less funny than Ray Romano was Brad Garrett. But still! Oh, what a wasted opportunity. Maybe that was Shen's last gift. That gift to find out that his name was Raymond and make one cheap crack about Ray Romano.
Shen, I know this is personal for you.
Oh, Lily's going on a mission.
You don't have to go out there. Our troops are more than capable of investigating on their...
You know, Bradford, you say they're more than capable, but I'm not exactly sold on that. I think you might be objectively wrong on the whole more than capable thing. They don't really seem all that capable. Make utility items available. Where's the pig man? I need the pig man. Yes, pig man Josiah Juglick. Josiah, pig man, get on this shit. Flashbang. You carry the flashbang. Wolfpack, you carry the frost bomb. Or would we rather have the... If we're going to drop the frost bomb, would we rather have a grenadier carrying the frost bomb? No, this seems fine. Let's do this. We're not going to take... I mean, we've already got Lily. You're not, like, shamefully... I can't edit you, so we'll remove you. Well, I was curious what abilities Lily has, but I guess there's no way for us to find out. I'm a little salty about that, I'm not going to lie. Okay, well... This is our team, then. 2 Rangers, 2 Grenadiers, 1 Specialist. This is as close to our optimal build as we have come. Let's just hope Lily has the chops to get it done. I mean, I have to assume there's a reason we haven't been taking Lily out into the field all this time, and we've instead been leaving her back at the Sky Ranger, and that is, she's not talented on the field of combat. Oh, but Pete, it could be just that Lily's too valuable to risk. Not so sure about that. Not so sure about that. I guess we'll find out. This is Lily's chance to prove herself. Which one is it, Lils? Are you too valuable to risk, or are you just shit in a fight? We don't take you out because we're worried that you're just going to shoot yourself in the foot, and then we have to drag you back to the Sky Ranger for evac. It could go either way. So we're supposed to retrieve Shen's engineering data. Got it. Operation Last Gift. Yeah, let's let the operative who never goes on field operations be our point man, Bradford. You know what? No, as commander, I'm exercising my executive right to veto the holy screaming shit out of that plan. No. Lily will not be going on point. You know who's going to be the point man? One of our rangers. Probably the wolf pack. I'll let Silas and Cyrus Juglick go handle that. Actually, it's probably going to be Judy Juglick because she has Phantom and will be concealed. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, thanks, Firebird. Still a terrible commando name, by the way.
From the looks of it, we're the first people to step foot here in a long time.
Well, it does look pretty abandoned, although the pigeons look really healthy. Wait, those are definitely... They're making pigeon noises, but those are very definitely not pigeons. Either that or they're the world's biggest, fattest pigeons. Those look more like crows, but they're not making crow noises. Wolfpack, you're also concealed, right? Alright, let's move you forward and have you take a peek and see what's going on. Alright, Silas, what do you got?
We've got some
Robots.
kind of mechs here.
Oh, shit. Okay, we are somewhat ill-prepared for this. This is very bad. Okay, so, Silas Juglick, we're going to have you take cover here. This is not good. This is not good at all. These guys have a ton of armor. 3 armor. The only person we've got, you have Grandpa Juglick has Shred. All right, Grandpa Juglick, we got to get you in a shooter's box then.
Good to go.
Pigman, you did not get promotion. The only shred ability you're gonna have is with a grenade. That's real shitty.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay, hold on. We gotta look at... I'm making moves here. I gotta look at... What can Lily do? Can you control one of these robots? She has Haywire Protocol. Okay. Aid Protocol, Combat Protocol. So Lily's a straight-up hacker. No, she has Gremlin Heal. Gremlin Stabilize. Haywire Protocol. Scanning Protocol. Capacitor discharge? On a cooldown. Hold up. Unlimited capacitor discharge? That's borderline broken as shit, actually. These guys... so that will kill the whole pod then, won't it? Okay, this can't be that easy. Hang on. Lily? We don't have a time limit here, which is why I'm looking at this. Can we just abuse the holy screaming Jesus out of capacitor discharge? Because if we can, I'm gonna do that.
Understood.
Julie Juglick, let's get you up here and get ready. Oh, Jules, the jewel of my eye. 1 jewel of a killer. 83%. Big man, what do you got? 62%, which is shit. Oh, you're concealed. Julie Juglick has the concealment bonus here. That's very useful. It's a huge bonus to critical, too. Pigman, just be on Overwatch. I'm curious if these guys are patrolling. Nope, they're not moving at all. They're just sitting there like assholes. So then... Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at these abilities, because they can't make it this easy, right? 10 to 11 damage, and that ignores armor, so that straight up kills a man. What are our Haywire protocols like? We guaranteed shut one down, 77% chance to control one. That's really good. Capacitor discharge? It just kills all of them. So what's the disadvantage? Well, then fuck it. Let's just kill them all.
The juice is loose.
That's also the Jake Busey line. Lily, you're not supposed to be saying that. That's the Jake Busey thing. You can't be stealing the juice is loose. That's my line.
Right through that old armor.
Their weapons work well enough. Stay focused.
All right, so we're revealed, but
There's any more lying around here.
I guarantee there are more, Bradford. For one thing, the mission isn't over, so we know for definitive certainty that there are more. The question is where? What does this map look like? Also, they said they dropped us off on the highest point, but they're fucking very clearly a liar. Firebird. In addition to having a terrible commando name, you're a bad pilot. Drop us off at the highest point. You got it, Boss Pete. No, you missed it. It would have been over here. Jerk. All right, Silas, you have concealment, and there are no detection tiles between here and there. I'm assuming. Every time I've made, like, an assumption about detection tiles lately, it's been flat out, objectively, all the way wrong. It's starting to make me a little salty. Like, if there's a guy on the rooftop, even though none of these are detection tiles, and we can see every tile. Okay. And we can see every tile, and we know there are no enemies between us and there. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work the way we think it's going to work. So, we don't want to get line of sight on those enemies, which means we can't really get much closer. Or closer at all. Grandpa Juglick, if we run you here, are you going to be able to see anything? Game says no. I will trust the game. Grandpa Juglick is important here. We got to remember, Grandpa Juglick's got our shredder. He's the man who can chew through a little bit of that armor. Pigman, I think we're just going to bring you up here. Now, we don't have concealment for Lily. Am I really going to wait 5 turns and just have her dump another capacitor discharge? Do I just wait for this to cool down and do it again? Lily, can you see from there? Game says no. I just don't know if I can trust it. Game says no. Game says no. Game says no. Game says no. We can be seen from right there, though. Or there. Well, it seems like we've... Alright, the game says this is safe. Let's... Alright, I guess this is a terrible time to be testing that kind of crap. Panned out. Nobody else is going anywhere. Like, no. We're not gonna... No. Overwatch. Everybody Overwatch. Am I gonna wait for another capacitor discharge opportunity? Yep, I'm going to. I'm gonna straight up scum it. I don't care. I have no morals, no compunction, no remorse. You don't put me on a mission timer. Long War teaches me that slow play, this is the way to play it. I'm just gonna wait for Lily's capacitor discharge to come back. And when it's back, I'll just have her eliminate another pod. On the downside, nobody else on this mission is going to get kills. And admittedly, that does kind of suck. But this is sort of a free mission anyway. I don't really care about anybody else getting kills. Lily's capacitor discharge is back. We let the aliens have their turn, and now we figure out how to friggin' dismantle them. So, Lily. Can you be seen from... no. I want Lily. Lily. Actually, can you just capacitor discharge them from here? What's the range like on this bad boy? Not really, not quite close enough. Also, I want to get a better idea where those guys are. We're going to need one of our concealed units to move forward. So, somebody with the Phantom ability. Move into a position where you will not be revealed, please.
On my way.
For instance, here. Okay, now we can see. All right, now we know exactly where they are. Perfect. We know right where we need to position the capacitor discharge for maximum effect. So, will Lily be visible here? Yes. There's almost no way we're going to be able to drop a capacitor discharge without being visible to them at some point, though, right? Wait, no, we could get to here. Nope, they're onto us. Son of a bitch. As long as they close in, though, I suppose it's not really an issue. We're just going to have Lily capacitor discharge them. If they stay in a group and close in, we'll be fine. Is it going to be big enough? Can't really tell. I can definitely get 2 from that tile. Is it gonna catch that third guy? It doesn't look like I can get all 3. I can get 2 for shizzle on the nizzle. Okay, just kill the 2. Between the rest of the team, I'm almost positive we could come up with 1 dead robot. We only need to kill 1 robot. We can probably get a single robot here. Pig man, you got it. I should prefer to keep my scout ability available, if possible. I don't want to have to blow. I don't want to miss my 1 shot. I don't want to miss my chance and blow this opportunity. Fuck me. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, except it clearly didn't come once in a lifetime. All right, so maybe everybody's in full cover except for Grandpa Juglick, who's invisible, or rather just invisible to the enemy. Silas, I don't want to burn your concealment. I'm gonna want you in cover to the robot. I'm gonna wheel you around here, put you on Overwatch. Oh, never mind, that was a double move. Grandpa Juglick, you're on Overwatch. Jules, honestly, you're probably safe where you're at. I think we just leave you on Overwatch. Let's let this robot come to us. Now we're gonna get Overwatchy action. That's my boy. Never mind, you're not my boy at all. You fucking missed. The 3 damage in the shred, though, was real nice. Except he apparently took no damage. No, he did take it. Okay, Grandpa Juglick, staying strong. Julie cannot move. It will eradicate her concealment. Pig man. I mean, we're gonna be able to get this guy. If we have to, we could just combat protocol him. So if Grandpa and Pigman here manage to miss, if Josiah and Grandpa come up empty, we'll just have Lily throw a combat protocol at him, and then we'll just sit here and camp for another 5 turns, I guess. Pete, that's a real scummy way to play the mission. Yes, it is. It's scummy as hell. But you know what else it is? It's also dramatically low risk. I mean, there's no risk involved. It's not low risk. It's a 0 risk. How is that not a flank shot? How are none of the... Oh, because you're a robot and you can't be flanked. That's why.
Let's move already.
Doesn't matter whether you have cover or not. You're just immune to flanking. Fine. I'll come up here and put this gun right in your little Terminator face. How did that feel? Not good, huh? Good. I'm glad that it felt not good. I did see that. It was pretty remarkable. So then, it seems like now's the time to reload and do nothing for a number of turns while Lily's capacitor discharge reloads. I can't believe that doesn't have a limit to the number of times you can use it per mission. That just seems like it's going to make this mission stupefyingly easy. It's not a complaint. It's not a criticism. I am shockingly comfortable with that. I don't really need it to be hard. Thank you. I'm good. Up a Juglick, get your reload on, and Overwatch. So we'll just go back to Overwatching around the old horn. Lily, 2 more turns to capacitor discharge.
Hostiles on the move.
I'm okay. Well, I mean, I'm glad that you spotted them, but if they want to come out here and mess with Lily, that's fine. Also, added benefit here, we know where they're at now, so we won't accidentally wander into them until our capacitor discharge is ready, which it now is. We have movement sound from this direction. There's gonna be guys like over here. I mean, that dude is definitively dead and also sprawled in the most dramatic and heart-rending pose possible. He's like, I can't just die. I gotta make it look good. Okay, Wolfpack, you're my scout, man. Let's move you to here.
Okay.
I can't see on this upper deck, which has me a little bit troubled. There's a non-zero chance. See, there's a detection tile right there. Oh no, it's right there because I'm blundering through a window. Never mind, just go up here.
Moving to designated position.
There's almost no way there's another pod up here for us to step into a detection tile because Lily already eradicated them with her amazing capacitor discharge ability.
Moving out.
Pigman, I think we're just gonna have everybody stand on the stairs. Let's not. No, nobody take any stupid risks here. We don't need to expose anything at all. Sure, we got Lily's capacitor discharge to back us up.
Glad I kept up the cardio.
Did you say glad you kept up with Mario? Why are you talking about a game of Mario Kart that you won? You're like, man, I'm really glad I kept up with Mario in that last lap. Didn't have to use the red shell, so when I ultimately passed him on the final turn, it felt like a legitimate win and not a cheap piece of bullshittery that I did with the old red shell trick.
Moving to position.
Okay, what is this? Some sort of scanner? So instinct is telling me, Pete, if you walk through this door, something bad is gonna happen. Like, our concealment goes away when we walk through that door. Let's not maybe walk through that.
I'm going for it.
Pigman. I should have probably put Pigman there. That's all right.
Clear.
Wolfpack, Overwatch for me. We still have concealment here. Didn't I not just put you on Overwatch, Pigman?
Affirmative. Covering now.
I put the wrong unit. I put Jules on Overwatch. Well, no time limit, so, you know, no drawback. Minor mistake there, but ultimately in the... Why are you trying to make me misclick and run into that room? The game's like, no, Pete, you really need to be in here, which makes me think I really want to be pretty much anywhere else.
Got it covered. Think we got something.
Yeah, there are definitely some kind of foes, I'm going to guess robots, in that room. Robots with whom I'm not enthused about having an encounter. So, I suppose we could test our concealment theory. Is this how we want to do it? Let's do it. Let's test the concealment theory. We move Silas Juglick forward to this corner cover. We got a beep.
Some kind of robotics development facility.
Yep, that, I would guess that's exactly what it is. It looks like they're definitely building robots. It's sort of... Oh, that's not good.
I see Father's pride in your abilities was not entirely unfounded.
Who's talking?
Central? What the hell was that?
I don't know. It was one of two things. It's either some kind of artificial intelligence that your father created that's going to fuck us in the butt Skynet style, or it's Bruce Willis doing the voiceover and look who's talking. This is horrible. 4-man robot pod. One of whom is very, very carefully creeping down the stairs. What are you, 75-year-old man with hip trouble? You're like, oh, no, my hips. Gotta be careful. So can Lily capacitor discharge those guys? Almost certainly not. She can't even see one. But it doesn't matter whether she can see one. As long as anybody can see one, we've got a chance to haywire protocol. Let's try it.
Play nice, Rover.
You talk. Okay. We really don't want him to play nice here, Lily. Actually, we would prefer him play violent and deadly. That's what we would prefer. Let's try and control one. Worst case scenario, if this hack fails, which it didn't, awesome work, Lily. But if it had failed, worst case scenario, we could have always just combat protocoled the guy next turn. Or hit him with the capacitor discharge, which again is still on the menu. We got a capacitor discharge on the menu. Okay, so we have hacked Derelict Mech. He works for Team XCOM now. This is exciting. What kind of abilities do you have? Are we going to get a chance to find out? We are not. I think maybe we just have Silas Juglick fall back under the cover of a monstrous amount of Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Oh, wait, no, he doesn't even need to fall back. He's still concealed. Hell, just go on Overwatch then. Grandpa Juglick, I think you also should... Okay, so the only people that we can actually see units with here are both in concealment, and this will not reveal them? No, they're fine. So the enemy doesn't even know we're here. The only thing they can see at that moment is this guy. We're going to make him kill their friend.
I had estimated only a 13.095% probability you would have located this facility within the first year of broadcast.
Oh, well, you know what you probably should have done is just consulted the release date on the download content, and then you would have known exactly when we were going to arrive. Would have been much easier to predict, really. That was a giant whiff. Can we get a hit in a shred? Yes, we can.
That armor's tough.
What is that thing doing? Because it appeared to have caught on fire.
Getting some unusual readings from the levels above you. Whoever this guy is, I'm betting that's where we'll find him.
Got it. If I hack that elevator control console, I should be able to restore power and get us access.
Fantastic. So we have to go up an elevator. Got it. Power up the elevators. Lily Shen must survive.
You were but a
Check.
child when I was torn away.
What is this man doing?
Understand the pain that Von was
Okay, hold on.
my
We can figure out what he's doing if we just check this dude out. What does this derelict mech have? Okay, fire weapon. Fires the primary. That gun is garbage. 2 to 3 damage? That's shit. It does +1 damage on a crit. That's terrible. It has a max of 4. He also has suppression. What is self-destruct, dude? Prime self-destruct. In his self-destruct mode, mech can manually detonate it and will explode if it takes fatal damage. Okay. Well, I don't really see any drawback to having it prime its self-destruct. The only thing I see that's a drawback right now is the fact that that thing, it's going to explode if it takes fatal damage. Like, how big an explosion? I'm going to guess bigger than I'm comfortable with. Like, any explosion would be bigger. Why can you not? Shit, if we move, we're going to lose our concealment. Alternatively, we gamble on the fact that this explosion will be smaller than a 3-tile radius. 3-tile radius is pretty friggin' big. Would we be able to see this man? Why can we not see this guy from any tile here? We can see him from here with an elevation bonus. What about here? Also here. All right, Grandpa Festus, give me some. Need 90% chance. That's pretty good. Please don't let this thing be enormous. There's the fatal. Oh, it blew up real big.
You want some more?
No, I don't. That thing exploded huge.
We don't get much in the way of maintenance out here. Still,
We're still concealed, though. So we've got these two guys back here who now no one can see. We've got our derelict mech. Like, how much damage does he do when he explodes? Well, screw it. Let's just... Fuck it. Let's just prime the self-destruct. It doesn't really seem to have any... Oh, we can still do stuff, too. Like, we can't shoot. We can only detonate. Trigger self-destruct. How much damage does it do? Oh, that didn't even take an action. Well, let's... We can't shoot once self-destruct is primed. No, we cannot shoot once self-destruct. And that guy took... Okay, well, screw it. That... Trigger self-destruct. It does 3 damage. That's absolutely terrible. This causes friendly fire. Yeah, it... Why did you run over there before self-destructing? What? It ran away from the enemy and then self-destructed. That doesn't make any friggin' sense at all. Big man, will you be able to see anything from this tile? No. About here. Also no. Okay. Come here and go on Overwatch. We want these guys to have to come to us. Julie? I don't really want anybody close to the enemy at all, because they're just going to come run at us and explode.
Okay.
Although if our last experience with the exploding mechs taught us anything, it's that exploding is not predictable or useful, because that guy didn't even blow up on the top. Or maybe he did and just did no damage because of his armor. I suppose that's a possibility. Let's just go on Overwatch and make these guys come to us, and if the two of them come to us, we can kill them with either a combat protocol or a capacitor discharge. Capacitor discharge. We're also going to get some cheap Overwatch. Man, you are a terrible shot, big man. Just objectively terrible. You haven't hit a goddamn thing.
I knew your father for years, Lily.
Can you kill this man's... Can you kill his Overwatch? Alright. Well, you got his Overwatch. Did you do even a single point of damage? You did exactly 1 point of damage. Grandpa Juglick. One of those guys primed his self-destruct. Alright, Grandpa Juglick, I need a kill here. Man, Grandpa Juglick is holding it down. Home Slice is getting it done. Alright, so Jules, you still have potential scout because you are concealed. We just need you to get line of sight on that last robot so Lily can combat protocol him. Which you did not do. To here, maybe?
Heading to that location.
He shouldn't self-destruct us if he can't. I mean, he shouldn't if he doesn't know where we are. Lily, can you combat protocol this man? Oh, your combat protocol has no limit on... Oh, this is so good. Lily has combat protocol and capacitor discharge with no limitation to the number of times we can use them. They're just on a cooldown. Lily is the greatest specialist who has ever lived. So it's definitely a too valuable to lose kind of situation. Also, I have a feeling like Rover should probably have been destroyed in that explosion. But it's definitely a too good to risk thing, which is why we leave Lily at the barracks. She's just too good to take a chance with. That's what it boils down to. Yeah, so there should be no more robots in this room. This room should be robot-free.
Very good, Lily. But I am no mere thing.
Yeah. You've got the whole Dr. Noonien Soon data lore kind of thing going, oh, Dad loved Lily more because she was made out of meat and not out of metal. Like me, his true son. I was the child of his mind. You, Lily, were just the fruit of his loins. Just because he sprayed some baby gravy one night into some woman that he roofied with a pudding cup. Oh no, suddenly you're more important than me, whatever I am, the mysterious voice on the intercom. Who's named Julian, by the way, which is weird.
Caught up in yourself to remember the minor details. Sadly, Father's adoration for you left me with little choice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna wind up getting killed by us, Julian. Oh, Daddy loved you because you were made out of meat, not me, his cold metal silicon son. I'm just a bunch of integrated circuits and printed circuit boards. Daddy never loved me. I hate you, vampire dad. It's always the same thing. Just once, video games, could you maybe come up with like a creative trope for an AI? One time? Is that asking? Is that too much to ask? One time? Just one time. We do still have a capacitor discharge here that is not on cooldown, so this is fine. It doesn't seem like there are any more. I think we've cleared this level. I'm not expecting any more resistance, so let's just head up to the elevators. I'm not expecting resistance, but when we get up to the elevators, I'm going to set up as if there's going to be resistance. And then I'm also looking at the mission timer on this. We should probably consider wrapping this one up. Getting a little bit long. The Shen's Last Gift mission, as I understand it, is fairly lengthy. I mean, we're like half hour into this one, and we have at least one more floor to go. We got to activate this elevator, do whatever's involved with that, and then go check out whatever's on the second floor. I don't think there's any more enemies in here. I'm gonna be fairly aggressive with our movement. Grandpa Juglick, you're all reloaded, right? Yeah, okay. Get you over here.
Got it. Moving.
Lily, it's time. Man, Lily is also stupefyingly fast. She's light on her feet, our little Lily Shen. She's got it all. She's the total package. She's a fantastic engineer. Above average looking. Talented in the sack, according to her new lover, John Bradford. And she's light on her feet. She doesn't quite have the rope-a-dope action that Ma Juglick has, Ma Juglick can dodge a punch with the best of them. But then again, Ma Juglick has had 65 years of practice. Grandpa Juglick's a mean fucking drunk. He'll throw a punch at anybody. He's been, you know, he's had 2 or 3 jars of clear. He doesn't care. Grandpa Juglick, he doesn't give a shit about anybody.
Double time.
Josiah Juglick. Jules. We could have, like, can they hack this? Well, it would blow our concealment, so we shouldn't have Jules do it.
Roger that.
Maybe have the Pigman do it. I don't want to have that end Lily's turn.
Tired of waiting around.
She's got our best ability. She's got I have the ability that makes all the robots in a 3-tile radius be dead. This fantastic ability. There is not an abundance of cover up here. Mostly because I destroyed all of it. That's really kind of crappy if we get ambushed. But this, you know what? Maybe I may be just overthinking things. It could just be that this floor is done. We're gonna leave. This fire is spreading alarmingly. And destroying what little cover remains, I'd like to point out. So, Pigman, you could hack this, right? Where's Lily, actually? She should have you can remote hack it, right? Yeah. What have we got? Hack elevator control. Let's go see what our percentages are like. For whatever reason, perfect information didn't trigger on this, so I think we have to look at this one manually. Yeah, it's probably because it's a mission objective, which is fine. 99% chance to recover a small intel cache, 100% chance to recover a small supply cache. I say I would have preferred it to be plus 20 hacking skill, but honestly on this it doesn't matter. And we guaranteed to get the elevator. I mean, I'll take free intel, sure, why not? Not right now, because we're not in the optimal position. I'm not ready yet. XCOM has taught me to be cautious. Never trust the situation to be what it appears to be, ever. Because it's never going to be what it appears to be. It will look like one thing, and the second we click that button, like 65 guys are going to leap out of the frameworks. Something is going to go wrong. That's just the way it is. This will not be what we expect it to be. I guarantee it. I'm almost tempted to forego the supply and have somebody else hack it. I really wish we had more cover up here. I'm contemplating waiting for this fire to go out. Now, I mean, I'm probably being too cautious. And besides, all of the cover is gone anyway. We have these 2 tiles of cover. Brilliant. All right, well, we're in as optimal a position as we're ever going to be in. I think we go for the hack, but I think that's going to happen next time. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see what happens when we hack this intercom panel and talk to our evil twin robot brother, Julian, might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.